Hi guys, my name is Krista, and I tagged a bunch of different bands and genres in this video because this kind of applies to all of us. Sorry, there's a cat there. It applies to all of us because I got scammed, and I saw that the guy has tools to scam everybody. So let me just lay it out for you. When it kind of starts with a little bit of history on me, last year I got really sick, had a stroke, whatever, mini stroke, I guess. Almost died, couldn't stand for longer than 15 minutes, had to go to the hospital all of the time. I was basically always in the hospital. And in case you don't believe me, here's my medical bracelet. Fancy, yeah. So that's proof enough for me. And I'm also very pale, in case you didn't notice. And that's not just not going out in the sun, that is part of the blood disorder. So, and when I went there in the hospital and none of my family could come with me, I was always alone and it sucked. So I started listening to the radio and I found a song by One Direction. So if me liking One Direction is gonna make you like turn off this whole video, then just know that this scam could apply to you too, Metallica fans or anybody else. Um, Whatever. So I was like, I have nothing to live for. I hate my life. I'm sick. I'm sad. I have nothing going for me. Mm. So then I was listening to their music and I kind of got this idea. I made out a bucket list and meeting them and a bunch of other people is on that bucket list. And I want to meet them so that I could tell them something, that I could tell them a story about me and whatever. It doesn't really matter. Because if you have stuff like that, there will be someone willing to take advantage of it. Woo, capitalism, yeah, for money. So basically, I was looking on the internet on one of the days when I was home and I couldn't move. And I found a person who was claiming to sell Justin Bieber tickets. And I was like, maybe he knows someone who has One Direction tickets and I can meet them. I wanted a VIP ticket bundle because I wanted to meet them. And and so I contacted him. We had conversations for like a month. And it was just him telling me that he did have these amazing tickets and that it could I could meet them and talk to them and it would be fine. And he knew all along because I pointed out really early on that I'm really sick and I it's a bucket list item, like it's something that is really dear to me that I it just matters. It just matters to me. And that doesn't matter to him. His name he went by Justin Jacobson for me. He'll probably change it once this video goes out. And I found him I don't know if I already said this. I found him on Craigslist, which is yes, stupid. Thank you for that. But just just be wary because I didn't uncover this scam for until it was too late, and it really broke my heart. So I I had paid for the first half of the One Direction thing, and I was like, "This is amazing! I'm so excited! Like, thank you so much!" Yada yada. And he, as proof, because I asked for proof, I asked for his number, I asked for all the things you're supposed to ask for, and he's good at faking it. And so I asked for all that and the phone number he gives is just a magic jack line and he doesn't answer ever. So that was that. And the address he gave me was for an Arizona post office. So that really sucked. And I didn't know that until it was too late, obviously, and he has you pay in online gift cards, which is weird. And I should have whatever, I'm done saying I should have known because obviously you should have known, but I'm making this so that nobody else has to know like that. So I paid for it, and then on my 19th birthday, which I was astounded I made it to 19, first of all, I was really excited. So I emailed him because I figured out I bought myself a ticket to go see Ed Sheeran. Ed Sheeran. Ed. Bought myself a ticket. And I was like, I wonder if he has meet and greet tickets for Ed because I have a different message that I want to say to Ed. And so I talked to him. He's like, "Oh yeah, I do, of course. Blah blah. It's gonna be $125. Yada yada." It's like, "Wow, this is fantastic. Thank you so much." And so I did that whole thing, and then I got to the venue, and I couldn't get a hold of him for the days leading up to it, which was really weird. It was the first time I hadn't been able to, and it made me suspicious. So I go up to Will Call, and I ask them because that's where my thing was supposed to be, and I asked them, and they had absolutely no idea what I was talking about. They the girl was really nice. She's like, I'm so sorry, but there's no meet and greet here. There's nothing. I don't know what you're talking about. It's like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I got scammed. I got scammed. For my 19th birthday. For a bucket list item. For two bucket list items, because Ed and One Direction. I got scammed. And someone knew it. Someone knew that I was kind of clinging to this idea, so I had something to move forward to. And they took advantage of it. And that happens a lot more than it should in this world. But, so it broke my heart, and I cried at the concert, which was embarrassing. And I came home, and I feel so stupid. And now I'm gonna have to try and find another way to meet people who affected my life. And now I don't have that money that I spent for important things that I need, like medication and food. Don't have it because I spent it on someone who's probably out buying an iPad or something. I don't know what he's doing. So, just to recap, um, he put up a page of like a Flickr page filled with pictures of him holding different VIP and concert ticket stuff. He had Jonas Brothers ones, he had One Direction, he had Taylor Swift, he had Metallica, he had like death metal ones that don't I'm not a death metal fan, but he had all these different tickets and it looked really legitimate. It looked like it could be real. It looked real. That's why I fell for it. I don't want the rest of you falling for it. So if you meet someone on the internet, and if he's stupid enough to use if he's stupid enough to use Justin Jacobson again, that's your first hint. Make sure you call the number if you're gonna do this. I would say just don't do it, and it's not worth it. It ruined my like. It's just really I took a hit for my faith and compassion and like understanding of people because it's something that's obviously really important to me. Now I have to try and scrounge up money for medicine. Like, and it's not even that I had spent this money willy-nilly and I was like, oh, I won't need medicine. No, I had it saved, but I was getting a product in return, so it wasn't like a waste of money. Now it is. So, recapping. Justin Jacobson, don't trust them. Um, look up any address and phone number. Call him like 20 times if you want to, and if they're legitimate, they'll understand. 3, if they ask you to pay for the stuff in online gift cards, tell them to go fuck themselves. Because chances are it's the same person and he's messing with you and he's going to take your money and you're going to feel horrible and you're going to I've cried so much. It's really pathetic. Feel free to tell me that. But I've cried so much because it's just I want to meet these people. I want to meet these people and shake their hands and thank them for coming with me to the hospital when my family wouldn't or couldn't. And they will take advantage of that. So don't get scammed. Pass this video on. I'm sorry that it's kind of long, but there's a lot to say, and I really, really don't want anybody else to get this because it just messes you up. It's just sad. And it's just, to me, it's like, why are you taking advantage of anyone? Let alone someone who's very sick and horribly sad about it. Why? So thank you for listening. I'm sorry this took a while. Let me know in the comments if anybody else has been scammed by this person. Let me know. Um, I don't know why. I just want to know if anybody else has, or if I'm the first. Yay. All right. Thank you guys. Good luck.